Okay, folks, looking at some functions questions. So this is question 19 on the November 2023 paper 2 higher tier, and it's a calculator paper, okay? The functions f and g are such that f of x equals 2x plus 3 all squared, and g of x equals 2x minus 1. Part A, find g of minus 3. So let's work out f of minus 3 first. So yeah, this is obviously composite functions involving numbers. So yeah, you could actually, composite numbers, you could say. So yeah, subbing in x is minus 3, we're going to have 2 times minus 3, and then plus 3. Obviously, we're going to be squaring this whole thing. Okay, so again, remember your rules of maths. Okay, so 2 times minus 3, first case, so timesing for the addition. That's minus 6. Minus 6 plus 3 makes minus 3. You have minus 3 all squared, which is minus 3 times minus 3, which is positive 9 plus 9. Okay, again, check it if you're unsure. Okay, we have g of 9, so subbing in 9 into the function g, so replace x with 9. So we have 2 lots of 9 minus 1, so 2 times 9 minus 1, 2 lots of 9, and then we subtract 1. Again, obviously, remember your maths. 2 times 9 is 18, minus 1 is going to be 17. So that's gf of minus 3. Okay, part B, work out g inverse of x. So g to the minus 1 of x, g inverse of x. So that's the inverse. Okay, think of it one of two ways. Now, because this is quite a basic function, via like a function machine, so it takes an input x, multiplies it by 2. Okay, so we get 2x. It subtracts 1 or minuses 1. It gets you the output 2x minus 1. So the inverse is doing the opposite operation. So we're going to add 1 to x first. Okay, so we're going to have x plus 1. And what's the opposite of times it by 2, guys? That is going to be to divide by 2. So divide it by 2. So you have x plus 1 all over 2, or x plus 1 halves. Okay. And that, guys, is g inverse of x. So g to the minus 1 of x, okay, g inverse of x plus 1 over 2. That, guys, is my final answer. Now, I must say, guys, this is not the formal method yet of doing it. There is a more formal algebraic method, but because this was quite a basic function, I thought I'd represent it on like a function machine. Of course, the formal method is to let y equal g of x, so y equal 2x minus 1, swap x and y around, and then rearrange to make y the subject here of this new formula. Then instead of putting y at the end, you replace it with x. So you add 1 to both sides and then divide it by 2. So you get x plus 1 halves equal to y. Swap the y for an inverse, okay, or g of x. Okay, and that's how we get our final answer, okay? So normally you let y equal the function of x, swap letters x and y around, and then rearrange the new equation or formula or formulae to make y the subject of the implicit equation. Okay, x equals a function of y, or x equals g of y. Okay, and then that will obviously be your inverse function of f of x, g of x, h of x, p of x, q of x, whatever function you're looking at. Okay, I've just done like a method here because it's quite a basic linear function. Okay, like a one-to-one function, we say. So that's why I managed to obviously do like the inverse pretty easily. Yeah. Okay, obviously for more tricky examples, you obviously let y equal the function of it, swap x and y around, and then rearrange the new equation to make y the subject. Okay, thank you.